The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will sit Josh Freeman next week against the Arizona Cardinals and start rookie quarterback Mike Glennon out of North Carolina State, a strong-arm guy who has a propensity for taking a team back in the fourth quarter as he did in college. Now, the pro game is much different, as Josh Freeman found out over the last 3 years. When Freeman came in as a rookie in 2010, he showed great promise. However, he's lost 8 of his last 9 starts and has declined in play the last several years. Now, we all know quarterback play is mostly reflective of how the big guys play up front. Most NFL games, if not all of them, are decided by the fat guys. We like to talk about quarterbacks, receivers, running backs, statistics, but let's face it, it's a blocking and tackling game. Look at quarterback Eli Manning for the Giants. He won 2 Super Bowls. He can't get a ball off without throwing an interception this year. Manning got sacked 7 times last week. That's really what it comes down to. Now, head coach Greg Schiano announced on Monday that Josh was the quarterback and he was going to stick with him. But after thinking it over for a couple of days, maybe watching film, he changed his mind and they decided to go with the rookie Glennon. Now, this must have been in their mind for a while because they can't imagine the Bucs are surprised that they lost at Foxborough to the New England Patriots. That was an almost guaranteed loss. Anybody can see that. So the wheels must have been turning within the organization. Now the organization itself, the Tampa Bay Bucs, ever since winning their 2002 Super Bowl has gone downhill. Part of that is because since Brad Johnson basically got too old after that Super Bowl, they haven't really been able to replace him. They've had quarterback injuries galore. That's really what led to the undoing of John Gruden, who in my mind should never have been fired. 2 coaches later, you've got a college guy, unproven in the NFL, who makes inexplicable decisions at times, and Greg Schiano. So I really think it's the head coach and the linemen which are skewing our opinion of whether Josh Freeman can play or not play. Look at Andy Reid. Everywhere he goes, he's got the quarterback playing well. Green Bay, Brett Favre, all the quarterbacks in Philadelphia. And now, coming over from San Francisco, Smith has not thrown an interception all year. In fact, the Chiefs haven't turned the ball over. A head coach and the offensive line really can help a quarterback out. So this isn't really an indictment on Josh Freeman so much as an opportunity for the young Mike Glennon, who, if he was watching last week, saw Brown's young quarterback come in and take the job, or the bull by the horns, in Hoyer, and lead the Cleveland Browns on the road to a victory over the Vikings. Maybe there's a little bit of copycat going on, a little inspiration. Well, we'll see how it goes, because the Cardinals, who are a pretty good team, maybe better than their record, are a beatable team. So if the Buccaneers at home could beat the Cardinals, they'll have a week to prepare for the Philadelphia Eagles, who come in the following week. They could break down the film, evaluate Glennon's performance, and take it from there. Elsewhere in the NFL, the New York Giants had a signing. They signed John Connor, a fullback, to replace Hynoski, who got injured. Maybe he could help in pass protection, help Eli buy a little bit more time in the passing game. The Giants like to use Hynoski out of the backfield on swing passes. John Connor was kind of like a project for Rex Ryan with the Jets for a few years. He was playing well this offseason with the Cincinnati Bengals, but he got released. So we'll see how John Connor can do going into New York and helping the fledgling 0-3 New York Giants, who have to go face Andy Reid and the Chiefs. And Andy Reid has a little bit of insight on how to play Eli Manning, as he did Michael Vick the week before. So there you have it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers start rookie Mike Glennon out of North Carolina State over Josh Freeman. Is it a permanent move? We don't know. And the New York Giants signed fullback John Connor to replace Hynoski.